Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get the Cincinnati to give you guys exclusive content on music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. So the Queen's back at it again. This is going to be another inspirational video, and I've always wanted to do this video. So yeah, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to give you my perspective, and it's going to be, like I said, insightful, especially where I'm at in my life. So yes, this video we can relate to this, and this topic we can relate, and it's called protecting your energy. What I mean by that is like protecting your space, protecting like what you believe, protecting like I said, who you are as a person. Now, you have the right to change directions in life when it involves to where you're at in your life. It involves with a reflection of back where you came from, how you progress, and you have the will and drive to continue to make progress. And it's a journey. It's not a walk in the park, but I guarantee you do what's best for you. 9 times out of 10, it will be worth in the end. It will be worth it in the end. And I've been doing a lot of self-reflection for the past couple of months. I've gotten to the point where I'm just tired of people's shenanigans, some people's shenanigans, and even things that I've seen that I don't like. So I like I said, I have distanced myself from things and people that I want to focus on myself, and I want to put in my craft, my art, and put in work to become the person that I want to be. And protecting your energy is really, really important because, like I said, there are toxic people out there, and it's okay to distance yourself from people that you feel are inferior to you, or you feel like they may be threatened by you, or whatever the reason. But you have to really believe in yourself, and don't let nobody make you feel less than them, period. Because I have to be honest, protecting your energy is protecting your mind, your sanity, your soul, everything that makes you who you are. We are built from the ground up, and we're, like I said, we're out in the world, we do have the will and drive to just make something of ourselves and be better people, and it's okay to not tolerate any shenanigans, and it's okay to not tolerate anything that can hurt you in the long run, that can affect your way of life, and that can affect your way of thinking. Because sometimes I feel like at a place in my life, I look at some things that I do not like, but it's only I can fix it for myself. But sometimes in life, you may not realize until you see something that you don't like. Or I always say this when I look at other people, and like I said, when they bring a lot of toxic, just how they are, how they treat people, and some people are ugly, nasty human beings, and that's just how, unfortunately, there are some people who do not have respect for people at all, period. They feel like people are beneath them, and boy, oh boy, I tell you, I've seen some people who are like that. They act like that. They don't care. They don't have a care in the world. And I think about how, like I said, I want to treat people, and how I want people to treat me. That's why I've always have said, I've always liked it to be solo dolo. And I also encourage other people, it's okay to do things on your own. You don't have to hang out with everybody. You don't have to hang out with people that have all that negative energy. That's why your energy is important, and it also fuels your desires and your passions to do things on your time, on your like I said, your agenda. And you must seek to have I would say make write, or just write, journal. You can write, you can journal, or you can talk to yourself out loud what you want to do, to speak in your truth, or your just embrace who you are as a person. Because I'm telling you, I've said this many times in my videos, you're gonna have people who are haters, who are not gonna like you, but you cannot let those people keep you from pursuing your arts, your passions, and your dreams. that's why I always have said, people who have that and they spew that much negative energy on other people, it's very sad and it's really pathetic, because it's like there's no need to be doing that, and you can change for the better of yourself, and you can change for the better of like what you want to do in the future. So that's why I've always have said protecting your energy is something that you have to do, because sometimes, like I said, I've seen people like, their energy is so toxic and so negative, and every single time it's like when you want to do something, or like it could be something simple, and some people, they unfortunately, their mind is only in one way or one direction, or they may, for example, if you have an idea that you want to do and somebody shuts it down, okay, that's a perfect example of like a person not being open to like see your ideas or see like what you want to create. Or a perfect example, let's just say that you say, well, you graduated college, right? And then somebody else who haven't been to college may look down on you, or they may look at you like, oh, you think you're all that and this and that. Or it could be another way around. Some people, they don't go to college, but they have a trade school, they go to a school or other skills that they have, and then other people who've been to college, they may look down on those people. So that's just perfect examples of like seeing like how people can behave, how the way they look at things. But for me, I know myself enough, because I know, like I said, I still have like, issues with like, my anxiety and my depression, and I do have anger issues. And I think that unfortunately there's some people in my life that I've witnessed that I don't want to be around them, because my energy needs to stay balanced, it needs to stay neutral. So if a person who is toxic or hostile, or are always complaining about, well, this and that and the third or whatever, you have to, like I said, stray yourself from these people. You have goals and ambitions. You have the right to say, you know what, I don't want to hang around that person, or I don't want to hang around a group of people, because I don't want to get sidetracked. I want to stay on the right path. And like I said, life is a journey. It goes ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. So I do believe protecting your energy and shifting towards your chakra and your inner strength is like the most beautiful thing that you can do. You can possess the qualities and the characteristics of, okay, you know what, have tough skin, have a backbone, stand up for yourself, and let people know. And even some people, like I said, they'll try to pick on you too. That's why I don't like bullies. And like I said, you know how I feel about that. You guys are interested, look at my last video that I did, check that out. But yeah, so you going to have people, like I said, unfortunately some people, like I said, they are miserable, they live in their misery, and they, just because they're miserable, they want other people to be miserable, and it's not fair, it's not cool, and I think that especially people that, it could be people that are close to you, your family, your friends, your co-workers, because I know I've heard stories in the workplace, like people have told me, yo, I've been around negative, toxic, trifling, childish co-workers that have always tried to bring me down, tried to disrespect my integrity, tried to look down my character, because I want to work hard, I bring some fun and energy and light into like my workplace, and I want to be able to like just do my job. And people have told me that negative people have tried to really bring them down, which is another perfect example of you have to protect that energy that you possess, in terms of like, just being to yourself. And there's nothing wrong with being alone, because I said this in my last inspirational video. I said that being alone is a great way to start, and build confidence, and to say, you know what, your energy is the most precious, valuable thing that you can have while you're still, doing what you're doing in life. You have the right and the ability to like change into a different direction, and if you want to set goals, you want to set like, your ambitions, go for it. And that's why your energy shifts, because when you grow and change, your energy change over time. And I also think that what I really like about, people too, I also listen to other motivational speakers about how they say, you know what, there are going to be toxic, ugly, miserable people that don't have nothing else to do but to bring you down. So they'll try to bring you down and make you feel less because of whatever reason. And I also think that even as time goes on, my energy is starting to shift and it's getting more better. And I also know that for me, I'm not going to be taking any more shenanigans. I'm not going to be taking any more BS. I'm trying to learn and grow for myself and try to be more, confident and more vigilant and vigilant. Just more like, this is what I want to do, I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to be always, like I said, I do help people, and I love looking out for everybody. I love looking out for people that I do care about. But I know, like, I had conversations with people, like, feeling frustrated, like, they have seen people always want people to do everything for them. And people got lives, people got other things they want to work on, they want to do stuff, they just want to just have a fulfillment life, period. And also reach their destiny and reach their goals. Because even with that in mind, I think that people should just take the time to set aside and say, you know what, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do this in a number of years, or I'm going to do this today. Perfect example today, I was motivated today. I got up, and this is a little story time. I got up, I put some money in the bank, and then I mailed a card to my friend, and then I went to the store, looked around, and then, like I said, did a little bit of shopping. But I did something that productive that can help me, and I got outside, and, I started doing that by myself a lot anyway. But I also think that when you do things by yourself, your energy starts to, like, change, and then you start to see how, okay, well, it's kind of like, I don't know, you're just in your own little world, but you're aware and you function in, like, real life and the people around you. But I also like the fact that when people say they became better people once their energy started to change, they became like better human beings, how they treat other people, how they think, how they act, how they feel, how they wanted to, like, okay, they just pretty much, it just makes you feel good, it makes you have self-esteem. And then it makes you feel like, okay, I can do this, I can conquer the world, in a good way, not, but yeah, you get the message. So, it's like, I also like the fact that people, in general, they want to protect their energy so that, they can just live a drama-free, a stress-free, and, childish-free life. And like I said, there's going to be challenges in your life, there's going to be obstacles, but you can do it, you can push through, there's always a solution. So don't get yourself caught off guard, don't get yourself all like, just focus and stay in the lane. And I also think that, I know people that struggle really bad with, like, their mental illness, mental health, and like I said, I know I deal with my anxiety, I deal with my depression, and I deal with my anger, but I find things that can keep me going, and I find things that, my time of being productive, and I stay, in the course, like with my art. I love my art, I love to draw, I love to paint, I love to create. That's something for me that I can build my skills and improve on my artwork. It's something that I can use, a skill, something that I like to do as a passion for my career. So that's a great thing. And also I love listening to music. That's another thing where it helps me with my energy, whatever I'm going through. It's a stress reliever. I can vent, I can cry, I can laugh, so it's like, I can be happy, and really that's a lot of things that, people, they do want to, like, just have, like, a high vibration, a higher power, a higher vibration, because, having low vibration, sometimes it can get you off track. Sometimes you may not feel your best, and I don't really think that it's fair for people, like I said, because I already know, like, some people, they try so hard to be like, always pointing fingers at other people and condemning other people. But my thing is, you can stay over there. So, stay over there, stay in that little corner, and just hush. But that's just my perspective. That's just how I look at it. So I think that being able to hear, like I said, people's different stories and like how, your vibration change, your mentality change, you get more mature, and people that who are toxic to you, that can hurt your mind, that can hurt you, and that can make you feel down, you must cut these people loose, period. You must move on and don't get caught up in everybody else's drama. And that's another thing that I want people to know. Yeah, we may hear some things that we don't like, but we must focus on ourselves, and we must stay in the course and do things that can keep us on track, and don't worry about every little thing, because the worst thing is about worrying about every little thing. It's not going to help. It's not good. So I also think that people should just keep in mind to stay positive. Don't be afraid to make that move, or have that courage to say, I'm going to do this, period. I'm going to do this now. I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what people say. Once you get into the habit of doing that, 9 times out of 10 your energy is going to go soaring. You're going to turn into like a Super Saiyan, or your other favorite superheroines, people in your life that inspire you. So I like that, people in general, like I said, when it comes to protecting our energy, it's something that is very valuable to us. So we must have the responsibility to keep it in check. And people who are worthy of being around us and are worthy of being around our energy, those are the people to keep. So that's all I got to say right now. This is my perspective. This is my opinions coming from my experiences. So yeah, guys, this was a fun video. So yeah, let me know down below. Comment down below. Don't be afraid to share your stories. I'm here. I'm open. I'll listen. And I will see. What you have gone through and all that good stuff. So yeah, so we can stay connected. Alright, y'all, your girl, she's out of here. So you know how your girl gotta do as always. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And as always, your girl is about to sign out. So stay tuned on the next episode of Gifted Since 92 Dragon Ball Z narrator reference. Peace. Bye bye.